Hey everybody, welcome back to Brick System Brothers. My name's Nathan, and this video is our Footnotes episode for December, and maybe a little bit for 2020, but I'm going to focus on kind of this past month for Brick System Brothers. Footnotes is a little different from our regular content. I'm not actually focusing on something central to LEGO. I'm just kind of looking back at our channel, even though in a way it kind of is, because everything else on our channel is related to LEGO. So, mainly just updates that I wanted to give you guys about certain parts of our channel, if we're going to be changing video publishing dates, maybe talk about things coming up, which videos are doing well, that kind of thing. So more of a look behind the scenes at our channel rather than specific content for these Footnotes episodes. A couple of things I did write down that I want to be sure to talk about. Number one, shorts on YouTube. If you haven't seen these yet, the shorts is kind of a new video format. It's a vertical video, less than a minute long, and if you hashtag that with the hashtag shorts, then there's kind of a new player that YouTube is testing. I think it's starting to roll out at the end of 2020 here. And the way that this is happening is, if it meets all the requirements, it gets like recommended into this player that other videos don't, so there's this specific area for shorts. So I noticed there's a couple of other LEGO channels doing shorts, and they were doing really well, lots of views, that kind of thing, and so I thought, yeah, why not try it and see what happens. And those have been some of the best videos performing this month. So like view count wise, they're not really gaining subscribers. I think we actually lost a subscriber on one of them, and they're not really generating comments. So I'm not like going to be transitioning all of our content over to shorts or anything drastic like that, but I did want to point out that it's maybe better in terms of exposure for a channel like us, where we're seeing traffic that we wouldn't otherwise have being redirected to at least one video that's related to what we do on the channel. So the first short that I posted was called Excruciating Pain. It was more of a joke. I just like stepped down in a bucket of Lego and then cut to a clip of Emmett crying in pain. Emmett from the Lego movie. So it's kind of a goofy thing to do, and then like 2 days later it jumps up to 1,000 views. So that kind of told me, alright, shorts is maybe worth exploring a little bit. The next one I did was about using a brick separator to take apart 2x4 plates, which if you're experienced with having those plates stuck together, you know that can be a pain to get apart sometimes. And there's a little trick to doing it with a brick, so I posted a short about that, and that one did decent, like 500 views. And so then I decided to do a mini series called Lego Family Trees. So I made 3 of those. The first one kind of bombed, it's only got 20 something views, but the second 2 are doing great again, like over 1,000 views on number 3. So really an emphasis on the boosted views on the channel from these shorts. I would recommend, if you're thinking about trying it, just give it a shot and see what you can do. It's one of those things where if someone watches it and they're interested in your other content, they will go and watch it, and maybe you gain a sub, maybe you just gain a view. I don't think it really hurts anything to try it. So I want to talk about shorts. 2 of the 5 videos that I made passing 1,000 views, which isn't very common for our videos at this moment, so definitely worth mentioning there. The second thing that I want to talk about, we hit our 300th video this month on, what day was that? This is in the first half of the month. We posted it on the 12th. And for this special edition of Brick System Brothers, you know, our 300th video, we want to do something a little different. We went and interviewed another channel called NCP Studios. It's a kid that Josh and I know who does stop motion animation. So we went over to his place, checked out his setup, kind of did a little interview, and then he gave us a demonstration for Lego stop motion. If that sounds interesting to you, I'd encourage you to check it out. It's a pretty small channel right now, so it's worth, you know, maybe going in and seeing what he's working on. Younger builder and like kind of just starting out his YouTube channel. So it was really cool to go over and do that with him and kind of see what he's doing. So that was NCP Studios, and our 300th video posted on the 12th of December. Another thing that's going on this month is Josh has started editing videos, and he's got the VSDC editor that I use now on his computer. So I kind of showed him the ropes with that and let him do a few to start out with. The first one he did was the rocket transport review. So the Let's Build 60222, was that the specific set number? No, 60229, and that was posted on the 8th. So, you know, just our typical Let's Build, kind of a review style video. We link him on Brickset. The next one he did was an Indiana Jones kind of playthrough. It's cut down a little bit, so it's not like a full level. It's about 10 minutes long. But just a warning, word of warning, if you're going to go watch that, the intro volume is a little bit loud, so a little bit of practice on that, Josh. And the most recent one he's done is his gas station mock, which was posted on the 24th on Christmas Eve. And just talking about one of his projects that he's been working on, he also recorded the video footage for that. I did the intro, and then he did the rest of it. And then he went ahead and cut that and edited it together as well. So yeah, just starting to pick up some of the legwork behind the scenes for the channel. Of course, he's been involved with content since the beginning, but hasn't been able to really edit. Now he has his own computer, he can start working on that. So looking forward to see what else Josh would like to edit in the future, and putting out more maybe independent videos from him, and just keeping an eye on that down the road next year. And that's the three main specific things. I'll also mention, if you look back from this month on our channel, I'm starting to pick back up the Joblot content. So that was back in October. I actually bought that, and that was when I was in Ames for college. I've graduated, and now I'm back home for Christmas, and that's all behind us now. So looking ahead, not really sure what the next few months look like, but I have a lot of stuff in the backlog to post as the time passes. So it's not like I'm going to stop posting or anything here on Brick System Brothers, but the Joblot is kind of what I've returned to now, because it was kind of the project I was saving for this time here at the end of the year and early in 2021. So the last 3 or 4 videos have been about cleaning that up, and then I've also recorded a few for the sorting phase. So in October, I did all of phase 1, 5 videos about, you know, actually looking at what I bought in terms of, you know, by poundage, and then sorting that out to just the Lego. And then last week started talking about, all right, we have just the Lego now, and we want to get that cleaned up. And so just kind of bulk cleaning, special attention to the dirty pieces, and then some other stuff that's not so easily taken care of. So coming up next month, I'm going to start talking about sorting the pieces, and kind of the overarching theme there is sorting by category. Eventually I'll have it all the way down to individual part type. But that's going to be kind of on and off. I've posted phase 1 and phase 2 kind of in blocks at a time, and all of those videos are also in the Joblot playlist. So if you want to catch up with those, it's pretty easy to find on the channel, and it's back in there. And there's more of that coming up, so just a heads up there. And going into 2021, we are looking at maybe hitting 1,000 subscribers soon, within a month or two. And there's going to be, like Josh mentioned, at 500 subs, there's going to be another giveaway. And there's also something that I've been thinking about doing related to 1,000 subscribers, and maybe reaching that a little earlier. So look out for some info about that. But the last thing I want to mention here on the footnotes for December is going into the new year. I've put together the ATTE that I had mentioned in, it was back in the phase 1 of the Joblot. So it was all in a bag, and it looked like the set was pretty much complete. I managed to find all the pieces in the bins from the Joblot itself, put this thing together, and there's some content coming up specifically about this set, 7675. And this is also related to the 1,000 subscriber thing. So there's definitely 3 or 4 more videos coming up about this. I made an alternate build as well. So keep an eye out for that stuff, all coming out within the next month or so on Brick System Brothers. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in 2021.